Hello, guys. Welcome to episode 3 of the Immortals podcast. It's your boys, Michael and Philip, here again with another episode. And today we're going to talk about Supergirl. Honestly, I'm not going to lie. When I told you to watch like Supergirl, I like just thought you were like going to watch it. So I was going. I put like side topics on the side. So I was like, he probably won't watch it. So like I have these topics. When he tells me he has to watch it, I'm just going to say like I like just prepared topics. I didn't believe you were going to watch Supergirl,
Hmm.
but yeah, apparently he watched it.
I don't even know why I didn't ask you this before going to watch it. Didn't we have like leftover topics from the last session
We did.
that we could have?
I even like I even haven't like done my top 10. What do you call it? Top 10 animated
Animated
movies.
movies.
Yeah, I haven't done it, but I was like the way things are going with Supergirl, I have to talk about it because I just like saw some news stuff about Supergirl, and I was like, I don't want to like I don't talk about Supergirl whilst you haven't watched it. Otherwise, it's just going to be me just ranting and talking. So I wanted you to talk about it, and um, I'll tell you what's going on like in Hollywood, like the industry right now, and it will be all part of the conversation. That's why I wanted to um talk about Supergirl today. But at least we have multiple topics to talk about later. But anyway, guys, we have to let's. That was just the intro. Let's go to the update segment so that we can dive into the topics after. Well, we can dive into Supergirl after the update segment. So, Philip, do you have anything new that you are reading, watching, singing, seeing, something, dancing?
Okay, interesting. Yo, I was looking at the World Cup. Yeah, Argentina should not have won that match, bro. Egypt kind of sold, but more than that, that referee got paid. I
Bro,
seen it with my own eyes.
you do realize you are in the US, right? Like no one cares about soccer, bro. No one cares about soccer.
Shit. I was saying they cared about it till today. Hmm.
Yeah, I had like they did like what I said. I heard that we did like really bad in um like the latest match we had. It was
Did
against a country with B. I don't remember the title, the name of the country.
yeah, Belgium.
Belgium, yes. Yeah, I heard we did really bad against Belgium. I heard like our goalkeeper tried to like kick the ball and his foot got stuck in like the grass, and I'm like, bro, what?
But he kicked the ground.
Nah,
I've done that before.
of course you
I'm not a
have.
footballer. Yeah,
What?
I have excuses. He doesn't.
It's crazy. It's crazy. I don't. Well, I don't watch. You already know. I don't really watch soccer, but I at least I try to keep like
Okay.
I try to like keep uh keep myself updated on the like stuff that is happening. But like American football, I don't even check what's happening. I have to watch the Super Bowl because like everyone at work watches the Super Bowl, but like I don't care about it. But I've already told you this, and then we have basketball. Bro, we are black. We have to watch basketball. Like it's a must. Like
It's
it's not
we.
even it's not even a debate, bro. We have to watch basketball, bro.
Who's we?
Don't ask me that question, bro. Me, yeah, you nigga.
Name if I don't want to do this to you, man. I don't want to expose you for a lapper.
of course,
Mustn't.
of course, I'm a lapper. I don't think I've sat through like one full basketball game. um, but I think the peak of sports is ultimate frisbee.
Okay, and that's today for yeah. It's done. Yo, podcast over. Goodbye.
Bro,
You
yeah,
say
yeah.
goodbye.
Bro, I'm telling you,
Don't talk to me.
uh,
Don't talk to me.
ultimate frisbee is the
Oh
peak
my
of
goodness.
sports. Like it's like one is the best sport. It's the only sport I'll like sit down and watch from beginning to the end. And the person who like introduced it to me was Marquise Brownlee. He's the tech YouTuber, and like he plays ultimate frisbee, and he introduced me. Like ultimate frisbee is the best sport you can play.
Right, right, right.
Every
For
other
sure.
sport is equivalent to baseball.
Mm,
Yes,
mm,
exactly.
right.
Yeah.
I see.
So what other update do you have?
Yeah, let's move on to something you actually qualified to talk about.
uh, is that all for your
Oh my
updates?
goodness. I was reading, oh, I cannot find, but I was reading the new webtoon. Well, it's not new, but a different web. New for me. It's called, what's it called? Ultimate Chioma. Hmm. No, it's not called Ultimate Chioma. Space Chioma 3077.
I've actually read it. It's really good. Well, because he's OP, but like it's yeah, it's really good. I think I stopped after where are you right now?
I'm like chapter 20.
Oh yeah, then I don't have you reached the place where like the blonde haired space girl like comes to attack their ship?
That's like chapter 5.
So like
You're a lapper.
no, like I'm way past that. Like because I'm trying to like start from where I don't give you spoilers. And
Mm.
have you reached a place where the whole planet was possessed by a ghost something and
Yes.
everyone okay. So I'm also way past that. So wait, so did you read the fight with the villain of that arc?
Yes.
Yeah, so I think we might almost be because I'm past that, but I don't remember where exactly I am. But like we might almost be at the
Yeah.
same place. But like I'm
Yeah.
past that point.
I spent like an hour reading this. I was like, it means you said you've read it before. I was like, okay, that means I've probably passed you already.
Wow, what does that mean? Like how does that make sense?
Interpret it how you want to interpret it. I said I spent an hour reading it. It means I've probably passed wherever it is you had
I mean,
reached.
he's OP, so I kept on like he's OP. Why would I stop? It's not like there's romance in it or something.
Did I pass you though? Yes,
I
no,
don't know
maybe
because
so.
I don't know where I
Exactly.
ended.
You are a
Like
lapper.
it's been so long
You
since, bro.
are a lapper.
I was watched.
I've never hear you.
I was
I've
reading
never
it.
heard you.
I was reading when it was being released. Like I
Uh,
like
your buddy,
like bro. Like I started. I was reading like
your
last
buddy,
year, not even this year, bro. Like bro.
bro. It's 97 chapters.
Like
How how?
I started reading last
Yeah.
year. Last year was when I started
So
reading it. Oh,
so
what?
there's 52 weeks. 52 weeks in a year. Even if it was the entire year, that'll be 50 more chapters. It means when you started reading it, there had to be at least around 40 something chapters available.
So
But
yes,
you're still in the
I was full.
20s. Like
Exact,
me.
exact. I'm not in
Like
the twenties.
me.
I'm past the twenties. I'm at least I'm past the twenties
What do you mean at least? If not say anything beyond what I have read, and I'm in the 20s.
because I don't remember where I'm way past that. Like I'm way past the whole island arc. I'm like way past that.
You're a lap on my
I'm
job.
like 15
I
chapters past
assigned you
that.
the script L for lap.
It's do you think like when our channel grows, we should, like and like it becomes a little like bigger, we should like make a T-shirt with like lapis and frosters. That would be so funny.
Hmm, maybe.
Anyway, what other update do you have?
That's about the only new thing I picked up between Monday and today.
All right.
Sunday and today.
Okay. So I'll give you guys my update. So I haven't really seen anything since the last time, but I forgot to tell you guys I have seen Widows B. I think Widow's Bay is peak. I think Widow's Bay is one of the greatest TV shows to come out in at least the last 5 years, and the best horror TV show I've ever seen. So personally, I haven't seen Severance, but I've heard from other people and reviewers that like Severance is really good, and people put like Widow's Bay on the same level as Severance. So like Widow's Bay is that good. I told Philip to watch it. He doesn't want to watch it. He's a scaredy cat. He's afraid of like horror TV shows. Like that's ridiculous. Like that's but anyway,
That's ridiculous.
it's ridiculous.
Interesting.
Yes, it's ridiculous that
It's
you don't want to watch
ridiculous
it.
to be afraid of horror.
Yes, it is.
It's ridiculous to be wary of a scary genre.
Yes,
Interesting.
exactly.
Let me
Exactly.
guess. It's also weird to be excited by an adventurous or action movie, right?
Of course.
It's weird to be thrilled by a thriller.
Of course. Yeah, like those are for weaklings.
You are laughing on life.
Supreme beings like me keep our composure all day every day.
Alright, bro.
Anyway, I bought tickets to see Moana on Thursday. I don't know, like the ninth. I got early ticket screening. So well, it's not a screening, but it's early tickets for the ninth. So I'm seeing Moana on the ninth, and immediately
Every
after
charity.
what? What do you mean?
You
What do
heard
you
I said
mean?
what I said.
Nah, you're tripping. And immediately after that, I'm watching Evil Dead Burn. So I'm doing like a back to back feature. Like Moana starts at 3 p.m. to like 6 p.m. and then from 6 p.m. to like 8 p.m. I have Evil Dead Burn. And bro, it's like last week I watched, well, it wasn't back to back, but like I watched Minions on like Thursday, and the next day I watched Young Washington, and Young Washington was peak. I'm not gonna lie, I would recommend Young Washington by Angel Studios. So like, you guys watch Young Washington. Did I just get a phone call? I'm gonna put my phone on silent. Anyway, so I think that's all I have um for like my update. But like, since I don't have that much like personal updates, I decided to bring some news to you guys because um you know I'm an entertainment guy, so like I keep up with news. Philip is a fraud. He only like enjoys entertainment. He doesn't keep up with entertainment news. So for you
What
who
was this? The Kardashians?
you're tripping. Anyway, for you who want to know, apparently Supergirl had a 74% drop in like the last weekend, and 74% drop isn't bad for like an average movie. The problem is the opening weekend. I think had like 38 to 40 million, $40 million like opening weekend. I'm not sure, I might be tripping, but like I think that's what they had. And like a $38 million opening weekend for like a budget. I don't even know how much the Supergirl cost to make. I'm gonna let me
Millions.
obviously millions. I told you guys it's a fraud. Let me check how much did Supergirl cost to make? 170 to 186 million, and it only the opening weekend was like only $38 million, which is like crazy. And it has a 74% drop in. It's like, is it second weekend or third weekend? I think it's second weekend. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's bad. It's like on track to do worse than Morbius. And I didn't even think Supergirl was that. But we'll get to it because there's a Supergirl episode. But like we get to it. Um. Yeah. So what else is down? Yeah, Michael also. I think Michael made about around like $978 million. That's the last I checked. I haven't checked recently, but that's what Michael um made the last I checked, which is more than Oppenheimer. So it's literally the only, well, it's the first ranking when it comes to the amount of money a biopic has made, which is great because it was Oppenheimer, and I haven't seen Oppenheimer, but it was Oppenheimer, and now it's Michael. So, but it hasn't reached $1 billion. So technically, no biopic has ever reached $1 billion right now. So that's it. Minions had the lowest opening of the Despicable Me franchise, which is in a shocker. I don't know if I've said this like in this since we started this podcast, but like Minions was trash.
I think
Minions
you
was.
said it.
I've said it.
Maybe like once or twice.
Mm. So Minions was trash, and it had the lowest opening weekend of the whole franchise. So like, and last but one update I have for you guys is apparently Prime Video is like going to make a TV show which is like um going to be like Jack Reacher franchise by Alan with Alan Richardson as the main character. Like that's Jack Reacher, but like they are going to make a TV show like called The Gatekeeper. Well, it's based on the Gatekeeper series. I haven't read that novel, so I don't know like what it entails. So we'll see. And last update, I'm also a tech guy, so I'm just throwing this out there. But like nothing came out with a new phone called Nothing Phone 3B, which is supposed to be like a budget of the Nothing phone because you have like the Nothing Phone 3A, and the Nothing Phone 3B, which is which is ridiculous. But it's not available in the US. I think it's available in like other countries. So if you're outside and you want to get it, you can get it. Anyway, that was just a quick news update. So like we're jumping straight into Supergirl. So Philip, you saw Supergirl today.
Yeah.
Um,
Uh,
what did
just
you?
something I wanted to,
Yeah,
yeah, just something I wanted to put in when you were talking earlier. I saw someone once say on TikTok that they would rather see Madam Web 5 more times before going back to see Supergirl. I was like, damn.
like, but I didn't think Madam Web was that bad. Like,
Interesting. That's also interesting.
did you
Well,
think?
the person didn't mention just Madam Web. The person mentioned Madam Web, Ant-Man, Quantumania, a bunch of other stuff before seeing Supergirl again. And I was like, okay, that this guy is just a hater, obviously. But what do I think?
What do you think about
Um,
Supergirl?
I guess, I was fairly distracted here and there watching the movie. I'm not lie, because at the first half it was kind of dragging, and for me the best part of the movie was mostly the flashbacks and the small scenes with Lobo inside. Like,
Really, I
yeah,
think Lobo was the most one of the most terrible things about the movie.
uh, at least he was funny. At
Ish,
least he was funny. Yeah, and well, the main villain, I guess, is also kind of. I don't say funny. All of them are doing this. I'm crazy.
because
I'm
it's a James
crazier
Gunn
than you.
movie. It was
Like
mhm.
every person was trying to be crazier than the next person, but they all just feel crazy, bro.
It's a James Gunn movie.
And
Like
yeah, like,
it was directed by Craig Gillespie, but this looks like a Guardians of the Galaxy movie. Like it feels like a James Gunn movie.
mm, yeah, I could really like. I see. I like Guardians of the Galaxy 1, 2. I've not seen 3 yet. That is fraudulent behavior. But I like 1 and 2. Most I preferred 1 over 2, obviously. But
At least you've seen two. I've seen only one. I hated one and I stopped the whole franchise.
interesting,
I'm not a fan of James Gunn's movies, like at all.
interesting. Well, overall, I felt like the movie was uh sort of mid. But like my overall consensus from watching the movie was like whoever wrote the movie, directed James Gunn or whatever, he 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 doesn't know how to like make a movie about strong characters in the sense that if like in Guardians of the Galaxy it sort of works because a lot of them are like just uh, people with like weapons or there's not really like a really overpowered factor to them. But this is like Supergirl we're talking about, and he can't really obviously direct a story with her being full Supergirl. So like 70-80% of the movie is her being depowered and drunk and like other aspect of her that we are exploring, which is the feel like I could get. Like he doesn't like to, or whoever it was, I'm not sure about the details, but they don't like to lean into that whole superhero like aspects of well a superhero, which I'm sure is also something that's happening. Superman, I've not seen it yet, but
No, no.
yeah, yeah.
Superman was great.
Okay, I'm just talking about them leaning into the unsuperpowered part of their life.
No, it wasn't like that. See, Superman was actually he wasn't. He's not like a fully powered. If he were to fight with the Superman from Zack Snyder's universe, he would get his ass whooped like severely.
Sure.
Like he would be severely injured, but like he has a more consistent baseline power, not like in Supergirl that they try to keep it like depowered most of the time.
Yeah. I was watching, I was like, why are we going through all of this hassle? Like, she should be able to like fly, blitz all of them, just like finish this entire matter in 5 minutes. I saw this before the movie. I hadn't watched the movie, but after I watched it, it's true. Why didn't she just, grab her dog and fly to a sun and, watch it heal off every, poison and whatever? Like, because that was the whole purpose of the movie. Sure, they said it's severe and if he leaves the planet, wait, hold on.
Well, guys, well, Philip, Philip will get back. Hmm. I don't even know why he had to go away, but I still have more news for you guys. Apparently, Toy Story 5 is. I'm like, guys, I'm so surprised. Apparently, Toy Story 5 is like is in its fifth weekend. I didn't even realize that. Like, I didn't realize like I already said this in like one earlier like in our podcast stuff, but I'm a Toy Story hater. I don't like the Toy Story franchise, any of it. Like when I was a kid and I was watching Toy Story, I thought it was a waste of time because I'm like I can be watching like Justice League, the animated like Justice League Unlimited or like the Justice League TV show. But like why am I watching this story about toys? Like I don't care. So that was it for me. So I've hated Toy Story like ever since. It makes no sense to me. I'm also a Shrek hater. But like back to it. I'm
Yeah.
surprised that like Toy Story is like is in its fifth weekend. But apparently Toy Story um is what? Toy Story is reaching 750 million worldwide. That's crazy. That's crazy.
It's a very
It's
loved franchise.
the you don't even like it, so don't even talk about it. But like 750 million worldwide is crazy. In its fifth weekend, it's on track. It's going to make a billion. I'm not even gonna lie. But like, yeah, back. So like, continue what you were saying.
Yeah, sorry. It was IRL
We don't care
issue
about that
coming
shit,
up.
bro. we do not
Bro.
care.
Hope, hopefully it doesn't come back. I'm making it obvious to you so you know what it is.
Yeah.
Uh, but yeah. What was the last thing I said? Mm,
I don't remember. I was talking about Toy Story, so I totally forgot what you were saying.
yeah.
Oh,
Something
yes,
superhero,
you
something
were talking
superheroes.
about the fact that why she didn't take crypto into the sun to get healed.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. I think at the when the witch doctor nurse lady thing gave their diagnosis, they were like, uh, if you move him out of the planet, he will die. At that time, he wasn't dying yet, though. It was like he was getting like paralyzed and was reaching towards death. Like I think there's enough time for her to fly, get powered back, come back, pick it up, pick crypto back, and flying to a yellow. Like it felt it's similar to the Spider-Man thing that we talked about. Like on paper, it makes sense, but it still feels like a convoluted
The problem. So I had the
plot.
same issue with the movie in the sense that like the movie the movie left so many holes for you to fill yourself, which is bad for a
Also,
movie.
how the Lobo get trapped? Like,
It was intentional. So like I was also like that thing annoyed me, but it was intentional because like when the girl was
yeah,
escaping, he like literally just kicked the door open.
yeah. See, I went back because I was like, I went online because I was so confused. And people were like, oh, he was just playing around. He allowed himself to be trapped and was just testing the girl or something like that. And if you watch the movie closely, he basically left by himself. I went back to watch it. Uh, Maybe the cinema I saw it in was very, very bad. and I couldn't really see the colors properly. But it looked like I really couldn't tell if he kicked the door open by himself or she unlocked it and he like was just like brash and just kicked it immediately. Like,
Yeah, I also, yeah, I also have the same thoughts. So I'm just going to wait for digital because I'm definitely not paying to see it. Well, I didn't pay the first time, but like I'm definitely not paying to see this. Um, but I'm going to wait to
mm,
digital to see that. I'm also not sure if she opened the door and he kicked it, or he kicked the door when she was opening it. That's a very good.
yeah, she came with the keys. She was on the lock, fumbling, and then he was like, ah, he just kicked the door,
Yeah,
and she's barely affected. Like, if he kicked the door open, which means he used actual force to break open the cages, it would have flown like strong enough or hard enough to have hit her, but it just like barely touched it. So I don't think it was him breaking out by himself. I think she already unlocked the doors and was just open. There's a lot of I have to think for the plot,
yeah.
which is annoying to me.
That's what
I
I was
have to
saying.
give excuses to the
Um,
plot.
like so this movie has like 2 minutes. So like you were asking like why doesn't she just fly crypto to the sun? And like the only like explanation would be like the poison is so strong that even like it will affect a Kryptonian. And I have to come up with that like excuse in my head. The movie doesn't portray it in that way. Like I, I have to come up in my head that like okay maybe the poison is too strong, so even if crypto goes to the sun, he doesn't get healed, and it's so annoying. It's the same thing with like the villain. I'm like, why is
Yeah,
he fighting toe to toe with Supergirl? Like,
bro.
which race is this? Like, which alien race
like,
is this?
then I was watching them fight, and I was like, why isn't he dead in like one slap? And I had to like I had to like look at clips or something, and I saw that. All right, he did show like some small like super strength here and there. He like caught that carrier thing in the scene where Lobo appears. I'm like, okay, that's half super. But I also see the girl Ruthie or whatever her name is. She's
Mhm.
like beating them. Like, you know how she has a sword and
That was plot
weapons, and she's
armor.
just like
That's plot, yeah.
she's beating them. So how are they getting beaten and staggered and taken down by her, and also receiving blows from Supergirl? And like, these are not the two. They are not the same species, bro. If one of them is supposed to take you down, the other one should like you know literally slap you to death. Even if she's controlling the power, she should be like one tapping everyone.
And
And yeah, bruh.
I think like I think that's what makes me have an issue with the end of the movie, because the way she manhandled them at the end of the movie, I'm like, this is her powers is so inconsistent. She could have that means
Mm,
she could have done this like the first time she met them. I'm like,
yeah.
why? Like
Yeah,
the movie should not
like
have
you're trying to
been.
show.
It should have been
Yeah.
as long as it was. Like it should have ended like way earlier. Like I'm
Uh,
like she could have ended this so easily. It makes no sense. The power scaling is inconsistent.
yeah. Well, I'm sure a lot of people don't care about power scaling. I know the Invisible creator just straight up says he doesn't. He hates power scaling, and a lot of. But me, and I think Michael and a lot of people, I care about things making sense, and power scaling
Exactly.
is very important to me. Mostly because I'm a bit of a nerd like that. But yeah, if it hurts my brain to try and understand and explain, I get annoyed at whatever piece of fiction I'm consuming. I guess in that first scene where Supergirl meets them, she's like, I guess it's supposed to be like, oh, she's still, trying to protect the girl and stop her from killing, and she's distracted and blah 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 blah. She should still be able to one tap all of them. But like, if I try to consume this movie as like uh, sort of like a coming of age trauma resolution type of movie, it would make me feel better about certain inconsistencies, like because of where the movie is supposed to be like focused on. I'm still not all the way happy though. Yeah,
And like the her backstory,
Mm.
terrible, so terrible. So I know you haven't read the Woman of Tomorrow comic. So like, the Woman of Tomorrow's Supergirl comic is one of the most acclaimed comic book stories of like our generation. It came out in 2021.
Yeah, I know of it.
I didn't say you don't know of it. I said you haven't read it. But yeah, it's
So,
one of the most acclaimed like comic book stories of our time. And apparently, when James Gunn, yeah, I forgot to say this, but you were laughing at the start. So like, James Gunn is the head of DC, and he's supposed to be like heading.
first of all, calm down. I know who Jen. I know Everett. I know. Okay, I just wasn't sure if he was the actual like executive director and writer for the Supergirl movie. I know
That,
it has
that's
a
what I
lot
was
of its element, but
that's what I was come to explain. So I think the director is Craig Gillespie, and the writer is Anogiera.
mm,
That
I
so
know those people.
Anogiera is a new writer, bro. But like
Uh,
what was I saying? James Gunn. So James Gunn is the executive of DC, but he directed, like, I think he even wrote Superman. I think he wrote and directed Superman. Don't quote me on that, I'm not sure. Like, I think he wrote and directed Superman.
I'm
And
gonna coach you on that.
Craig Gillespie and Anna Guerra wrote Supergirl. Gillespie directed it. James Gunn was supposed to oversee the project, but I think he had more influence, because I think I even saw some news saying that like when Craig Gillespie finished directing the movie and the movie was done, they did like fan screenings, and it had like a 60% acceptance rate, which is like terrible for a movie. So James Gunn came back, rewrote it, and it still did like a 60 or 70, which is still terrible. And they still released the movie.
Mm.
So
Damn, so you're saying even after like a 670 fan acceptance rate, they still released it?
they still. I mean, they I don't know why. I don't know. They could have. I don't know. They could have written it off like they did Batgirl like a few years ago. Like they threw the movie away and like did a tax write off. Or like, I don't know. Maybe they are like they still want to. I mean, James Gunn is prideful, so like um he wanted to, like, because this is the second movie in the DC franchise, so he wanted to like, he didn't want to admit that like the movie isn't good enough, and he still wanted to leave, because why in the world would you do Supergirl as a second movie of the DC universe? The DCU is like a brand new universe. Why would you do that? Like, it makes no sense.
Yeah, should have been Green Lantern.
What? Why am I even talking to you? Yeah, as terrible as James Gunn. Like, it's people like you that when we put into power you.
What do you want it to be? Batman, Wonder Woman,
Exactly,
Flash,
exactly, exactly.
Bristol Vanilla. Let me
Did,
guess your favorites.
mhm.
A meal is white rice, white chicken, and water or
did,
Sprite.
did you just say white chicken?
You like everything.
I'm not even going to ask. I'm not even going to ask.
And salt and pepper,
What do you
spiced
think? What do you
chicken.
think should have been the next movie in the DC universe?
Anything will go as long as it's good, to be honest. But hey, I would welcome a Green Lantern movie. Waiting for one.
How
Like
how how would that make
20
sense?
years.
Like, think about it. Like, how would the Green Lantern movie make sense as the second?
Shit,
Excuse me,
we
as the
already
second DC
saw the
movie.
Green Lantern. We already seen Green Lanterns in the what do you call it? The Superman movie. It's just that, they're coming with the Green Lantern series, so that sort of takes care of itself.
Did you
I
even
wish they were
did
coming
you
out
did you watch the
with the
Green
movie
Lantern?
instead.
Did you watch the Green Lantern trailer?
What was there, or was there, or the trailer for the series? It's terrible.
Yes,
Sorry,
it's
let me not say it's terrible.
terrible.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Yeah,
It's,
that's why I said I wish it came out. That's why I wish there were plans to the movie instead of the series they're doing. Put all the money to put into the series, all the money to put into Supergirl, and
if
put it into a
bro,
Green Lantern
if
movie.
an 8 episode TV show is presumed to be bad, what makes you think a movie which is like only 2 hours would have been better?
The directive would have changed.
No, it's
Uh,
not probably be they. I don't know. Maybe, but I
yeah.
highly doubt it, because they, as an, like, an 8 episode TV show, you have 8 hours to tell a story, and it still feels like it's going to be terrible. Giving them only two
Wanna know what
hours,
my
I feel
second
like would
choice
have been
was?
worse. What?
Mashima Hunter.
I don't think that's bad, but I feel like it should be the standard. Batman, Superman, Wonder
They've done
Woman.
this like 3 times or something.
They've
That shit
they've
did not
they've
work.
done Batman a lot of time, and people liked Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman made a lot of money.
Were we in the podcast when you were not? I don't think we were. When you were talking about Wonder Woman 2077 or something.
When I'm 1984.
1980, 1984.
Yeah,
That's
like
like some year.
I mean, we all that movie was terrible. I told you it's one of the worst movies I've ever seen in existence.
Huh.
Like,
Yeah, but people like Wonder Woman. Huh?
yeah, but the first Wonder Woman movie was good. The third act of the movie where she fought Ares was bad. Like I told you that the last time.
Uh,
The second movie was terrible. I think Supergirl is better than the Wonder Woman second movie. I think Madam Web is better. I think Morbius is better than Wonder Woman 1984 was trash.
that's crazy.
D-
Hmm. Well, I
did
couldn't
you
be bothered to watch any of them.
did you like do you think 1984 is better than Madam Web?
Supposedly,
What do you mean supposedly? Like I'm asking
I've
you.
not seen that.
Oh, you haven't. Oh shit, you haven't seen 1984. Oh,
No, I couldn't. Like, I actually had it, and like I watched tiny. Like I watched like the first like 15 minutes. I had like food. Then I opened YouTube instead. So
You're just going around using the divine lapping technique, huh?
bro, I opened it, was just going. I was like, I think I have some updates on YouTube that'll be better to see.
Yeah, your nickname is Lapa Extraordinaire.
I was just laughing, bro. I was right there, like I had the movie open. I just decided not to continue watching. And that's it. Yeah,
Bro, like so, I don't blame you because it was the same for me with like Thunderbolts and Thor. I thought Thor: Love and Thunder is a terrible movie. It's
I
worse.
actually watched that shit.
You watched it.
Ah,
You watched it. You
bro,
couldn't.
it
That's crazy.
wasn't under my will. Oh, part of it was, but it wasn't.
What do you mean? What happened?
A friend came over and they wanted to watch something, and I was like, all right, let's see what this TV got. 3 movies, Thor: Love and Thunder. I said, okay, I felt it's bad. Let's see how bad it is. I thought it would be bad for us to like laugh at how bad it was. No. The worst part is this person wasn't at my place for long. At least when we started watching the movie, so we only watched like a bit more than half. They came the next day. And they're like, "Where's the movie you're watching last time? Let's continue." I said, "Oh, I had to put it back on and finish it."
Bro, that's great. Like when I was watching Thor: Love and Thunder, I was also eating, and I was halfway through, and I didn't finish eating. I just put the phone down and I ate without like watching anything. That's how terrible the movie was.
Wait,
The movie,
is Love and Thunder also James Gunn
no, I don't remember
or
the
Taika Waititi? Yeah,
really.
so I can't
It,
pronounce
it
it.
started YTD.
Who else would it be?
What?
Yeah. So who else would it be? It's
That's
him.
crazy. I feel like Taika Waititi has done like a lot of. Isn't he the horror guy? I might be tripping, but like,
Horror. But he's been doing Thor movies for like forever.
yeah, but like, I might be thinking about like the previous head of DC. But let me see, Taika Waititi. Yeah, Taika Waititi. Should I check his filmography? Let me check his filmography.
Yeah, bro, he makes jokes in it, which is bad.
Okay,
Oh,
he did what we do in the shadows. I haven't seen that TV show, but it's video
he did Green
interesting.
Lantern.
He did. Are you sure? Because it's
Yeah,
not. I don't see it on his filmography.
I see it. I just remember. I see it. Jojo Rabbit, Ragnarok, Love and Thunder, Free Guy, Green Lantern, Suicide Squad.
Oh, he did Free Guy. Interesting. There's no way he did. Oh,
Maybe.
he did the first. He did the first Suicide Squad movie.
Yeah.
I actually really like. I think the first Suicide Squad movie was better than the second one.
Mm, debatable.
I'm not even going to
Like I
start
like
because
both of them in about equal amounts. Yeah, I like both of them in equal amounts. I think like spread throughout. I like the second one. The first one has like Will Smith. It has Margot Robbie. Or the second one has Margot Robbie, but it has what was his name? The Fire Diablo guy. It has Enchantress. Just those like specific things. Yeah.
I think one had a better story. I think two was way too jovial and a waste of time.
Waste of time.
Yeah, I remember.
They were happy, disgusting.
I remember like digital came out, and I was like sitting in the living room with my uncle, and I was like, because I didn't know Suicide Squad 2 was like James Gunn, because James Gunn directed Suicide Squad 2, so I didn't know like it was going to be like a different movie. I thought it was going to be like a continuation, but it was a reboot ish type of movie.
Yeah,
So I told my uncle like this movie is going to be peak. Part one was peak. I put it on like
I
30
remember
minutes.
that.
30 minutes in, my uncle's like falling asleep. I'm like, trust me, it gets better. And then the movie ends. I'm like, what did I just watch? I had to apologize to my uncle. I was like, I'm sorry. Like, I didn't know this was so trash. Like, I legit thought it was going to be good.
Yeah, I don't think it was that bad, bro.
It was that bad. I mean, it's not Love and Thunder or like 1984 bad, but it was bad.
Nah, nah. Oh, I thought you were saying it was actually like 19.
Oh no, no, no! I
Nah,
said
it
it
was
wasn't. It wasn't.
okay, okay.
Yeah, it wasn't Love and Thunder or like 1984 bad, but it was like, to me, for me, it was like a little below mid, but it wasn't like um Love and Thunder bad. Yeah.
Oh, it was a
Um,
little above me. Like I enjoyed the movie. Uh,
I didn't. I was frowning the entire movie.
there was an experience to be had, and I enjoyed that experience.
Okay, buddy.
Yeah,
Is
bro.
that what you tell yourself?
Peacemaker, come on. Bro, between Peacemaker and Bloodsport, and yeah,
It sound like
that shit had me interested.
it sound like you want to gaslight yourself. Like, yeah, like yeah, it's like you're on the bed. You're having a nightmare. Like, I swear it was good. It was good. It was good. Trying to stay out.
Uh, you, you, you you need to stop projecting.
Oh, bro, but like,
Maybe you need to rewatch it.
I'm never putting myself through that torture again.
Never say never.
Anyway, I also couldn't go through Thunderbolts, but it wasn't because Thunderbolts was bad. Thunderbolts was just boring. It was just boring. I'm like, this movie is so slow. And people were saying it's peak, and I'm like, bro, the story isn't bad. Like, it's not a terrible movie, but it's so boring. Like, nothing is happening, bro.
Mm.
But let's
Yeah,
get back.
unless they're killing people or people are punching each other, Michael is not invested. No
That's why,
depression.
like,
Get
that's
me out of
literally
here.
why when they said Sentry was going to be in the movie, I was like, this movie is going to be peak action. I'm like, the trailers look good, blah blah blah. All the action was in the trailer. Like, there was no point. Like, it, bro, it was just fine. It wasn't. I mean, I'm not done. I stopped like
Mm.
halfway through because it was way too boring. But like, back to Supergirl. So like, out of a 10, what will you give Supergirl?
Out of a 10. Mm. I feel like I'm not going to give it a fair estimation because my attention was somewhere else for like half the movie. Like I was loosely following half the movie. But mm, I have to give it a 6.5.
A 6.5.
Yeah.
A six point
Mm.
five, even though you weren't like paying attention, you think it's a 6.5.
Maybe it's because I wasn't paying attention. That's why I wasn't getting rage bait as much as I probably would
Probably
have.
yes, yes, probably. Like
The thing that I did notice, like I got really like logged back in after I heard green sun. I was like, wait, what? I was like, green sun? What? I got so annoyed for like a good 5 seconds. And I looked it up and they're like, it's actually a thing. I'm like, was how? Like maybe I should have looked it up in like real
sa-
world science.
same
That
thing
doesn't make
happened.
sense.
Same thing happened to me in the theater. I was watching. I was watching like I was in the cinema watching. I see the green sign. I immediately pull out my phone. I'm like, "Does green sun exist in the DC comics?" Apparently, it did, and
Yeah,
I didn't know about it. That was crazy. And it's a scene from Woman of Tomorrow, which is crazy. What did you
yeah.
think about? Wait. Let me go back to the 6.5. Before I move on. A 6.5 is crazy.
Yeah, so I got logged in after I had green sand and I saw her start getting poisoned. I saw the girl get kidnapped. I saw Lobo break out. I saw their fight after she gains enlightenment and wears the Supergirl suit.
Hmm.
I just see like the conclusion. How, before I came in the movie, I actually thought the action was gonna be better because when I was watching the trailer, the way like the way she's fine. Honestly, the way she's fine. Like the whole, I don't know. There's some superhero movies like with like superpower beings that when you watch it, you can actually like see the editing, see like all the special effects.
Yeah.
Like I can see that this actor or actress is wearing a cable right now, and they had to move in like one direction. Like that's how I felt like watching the trailer. But when I was watching the fight scenes, it didn't. It wasn't as apparent to me. I was like, okay. So I was actually because of that, I was kind of impressed watching that final part of the movie.
Mm,
But yeah, I was still confused about how Lobo got captured. I was still confused about why the movie even got to this point because I was like Supergirl could have like one tapped all of them
yeah.
from the beginning. And I was wondering why this guy is surviving like multiple punches from him. And then I remember that he actually has some sort of like super strength. But uh, I guess between her holding back and then her later getting poisoned by the kryptonite, uh, maybe. And then she, kills him at the end. I was like, oh, spoilers for anyone who hasn't seen it. And then she kills him at the end. I was like, oh, okay, interesting. Uh,
Mm.
Supergirl is a crash out, but I don't think she was that big of a crash out. Mm.
Yeah. We get to all that in. Um, if it comes to how much I enjoyed the movie, I think Supergirl is like a 6.5 to a 7. If if like I'm thinking about how much I enjoyed the movie, because I actually enjoyed the movie. I think the movie was like enjoyable. Like I was having fun. I didn't check. So like most of the times when I'm at the cinema, I check my phone multiple times because I'm like, when does this end? I do that with most movies, but like I didn't even do that with Supergirl. I was like, it's good. Like it's actually I actually had fun. But the amount the structure of the movie is so bad. The amount of times I was watching and I'm like, what is terrible. So okay, let me say this first. As as the movie was made, like as in the structure of the movie, I think it's a 5 to a 5.5. I think it's mid to slightly above mid. As the movie is like the structure of the movie with the story. I think it's bad. So like it's I'll give it a mid to slightly above mid. What did you think about Supergirl's past and Agro City? Because I don't know if you realize, but like in the movie they
Maybe
made
didn't pay attention.
that's
Yeah.
crazy. So in the movie they made Superman older than Supergirl. So
Okay, yeah, I caught that. I was confused too. Okay.
oh,
Because they had like that little talk
mhm.
where she was like, I have a cousin called Superman. Oh, and what do you call you, Supergirl? Why are you Supergirl? It's not blah blah blah. And they're like, there's a 10-year difference between us. I was like, I didn't hear her properly. I was like, did she say he's older by 10 years or he's younger by 10 years? But the girl's like follow up question sounded like she said he was older than her by 10 years, and I was like, huh?
Yeah, so in the backstory in the TV, sorry, in the movie, when they were talking about like Agro City, apparently her mom became pregnant after, like years after Agro City was separated and Krypton had been destroyed. They said it in
Oh,
the, yeah, they said it in the flashback. My issue was, you are telling me that Supergirl's dad, who is one of the most brilliant scientists, because in the comics it makes sense because Agro City died in a matter of weeks. So in the comics, Supergirl was like an adult. She was a teenager, and then Krypton was being destroyed. And then her dad did the Agro City stuff, and she got like Agro City got separated, and Krypton got destroyed. And Agro City died like in a matter of weeks before they sent her off. But then her ship got like stasis, blah blah blah, and Superman grew up before. Superman grew up to be older than her. That's what happened in the comics. In the movie,
mhm.
Superman was sent away. Agro City got separated. A few years later, they had what do you call it? Supergirl. You are telling me that Supergirl's dad, who is one of the smartest minds on Krypton, spent all those years and didn't think about a way to move or propel the mass of Agro City to another place to help, like, to get his people off the island, or the buses they have in space, the same buses Supergirl took, like they couldn't call a bus to get everybody off Agro City,
That's crazy.
bro. You don't get how much you rage baited me. That's why. Mm.
uh, I remember her mom was like dying or something too. Mm.
They died to kryptonite poisoning.
Uh,
Where when Agro
Should have gotten
City,
the other son.
yeah, they should have. Like that's one man. I'm like, so they couldn't like create like a solar. Like the man is so smart, and he had years because in the comics it makes sense because they died like in a matter of weeks, so he didn't have enough time to like find a solution. But they had years. And telling me this man and his wife, who are like one of the smartest minds, and some of the smartest minds were saved in Agro City, couldn't come up with a way to save them. Bro, you can't gaslight me like that. There's a level of
Hey,
gaslighting you can gaslight, but like, bro,
hey, who?
there's a limit.
Uber's expensive, you know.
Yeah,
Oil is real expensive, you know.
bro. Like it's bad. It's yeah. It's I have a lot of problems with the movie. Like
Yeah, see, I don't record me seeing any of that. And I saw the movie.
yeah, like
Uh,
you're a fraud to the down to your DNA. Like you're built to be a fraud.
bro, see, all I'm saying is when I was watching the movie, right, at the beginning, like before she gets to the green sound part, I'll just hear her like talk and do stuff. I'm like, ugh. And then the flashback up, and I'm like, okay, we're about to some sort of like sanity, and then I'll pay like a little bit more attention, and then like I'll still be like,
Bro,
I'll still be like distracted.
then how is he a six? How is he a 6.5? If it couldn't,
Yeah, as I said,
bro.
on one hand, yes, I guess I could rate it that for the movie was so boring that I couldn't keep attention for like half the movie. Then that is, yeah, it's probably going to be less than a five or maybe like a five max. But at the same time, what I do remember from the movie is a 6.5 to me, mostly because I didn't remember half the movie. I don't know if this is a compliment or like a backhanded insult type thing. But,
Imagine walking around and people ask you, "Have you watched Supergirl?" You're like, "Oh yeah," but you only remember the last half of the movie.
uh,
Nah. Let's go to Lobo. I hated Lobo in the movie. I think Lobo was a terrible addition to the movie. He didn't need to be in the movie. His scenes were bad. It wasn't like actual Lobo. Because what I was expecting to see, like the main man with his motorcycle and like doing his nonsense and uh doing his fragging like bullshit. That's not what I saw. He was way too tamed down, and I think that was bad. I think no Lobo is better than the Lobo we got. What do you think?
Bro, speaking of tape down, when the fight scene, I forgot to mention this, but when they were like stabbing people, I was like, I've not seen any blood, like none. Like there's a place where someone gets stabbed from behind. I think Lobo stabs someone, and
Hmm.
we just like hear the sound and we see his hand go low, but we don't actually see anything up like below the chest. I'm like, huh?
Yeah,
Is
they're
there
trying.
extension everything? And then
I,
like I open my eyes a bit, and I realize that oh, like I'm not seeing any blood whatsoever. So yeah, the movie is toned down. I think that's like at the default. So I'm not surprised that they didn't get too crass with him. I still don't think it wasn't that bad. Mostly because nah, I still don't think it wasn't that bad. Like
I think no Lobo is better
uh
than the Lobo we got. It was terrible.
yeah,
Like
uh,
every scene he was in, every scene Lobo was in, I was excited. I was like, is he going to like say the things? Like, is he going to like do a Lobo this? Then all he does is
bro,
like nothing.
bro, you're
Like,
looking for scenes. See,
l-
Lobo had
mhm.
essentially three scenes. Unless I mean, something happened in the first half of the movie that I forgot. The fight plaza main scene thing where he comes in his motor and it gets stolen. Him in jail, and then the final fight. The plaza thing, they had like that was cool with me. Like I don't know what to say.
his
The
first
jail part was the part that annoyed me.
his first
Yeah.
appearance was when they were in the bar.
Oh.
Yeah.
Uh,
I was I
yeah, I
was
watched
I,
the movie.
I was excited when he took the cigarette and then he came like he took off his shirt and he went up and was like the main man. Like it was you it was what I expected to see. I got it, but then I didn't get the personality of Lobo. I saw the face of Lobo without the personality of Lobo, and I think and people keep on like some people are like praising that like yeah. Then I'm like this is not a comics accurate Lobo in any way. It's a terrible portrayal um of Lobo. And another problem I have is Lobo. It's just so obvious that they put Lobo in the movie to excite us, but like because like he wasn't relevant in any way. You can take Lobo out of the movie and the movie will still be the same.
That's true. I think his main bounty wasn't even the main guy. It was like
Some random ass
his right hand.
person, yeah,
Yeah.
bro.
That banter was funny though. Like, it was so funny. Like I it's clear by because it was like, hey, random mobster one, get back here. You're really making me angry. You're taking my bicycle or moto. Get back here. Yeah,
It's he was
that's fine.
like he was like he was dull. Let me say it like that. He was too dull for a Lobo. I expect like Lobo to be more active and hyper, but like he was way too dull. It's and as I said, you can take him out of the movie and the movie will still be the same. Like there was no reason for him to be in the movie. And I think
Bro,
90% of Ruthie scenes are the same. You can take Ruthie out and the movie will still almost still be the same.
bro, she acted the same every scene and every line. Like did she? Nah, maybe I'm tripping. Once again, I didn't watch most of it. Did she change any way from how she was first introduced to how she was like towards the end? Because I
I
remember
don't
her introduction was her asking for help,
I
and
don't think
then
anyone changed. Like the movie
yeah,
had zero character development.
yeah, and also about Lobo, I guess most characters are not one to one on at least from this universe. Are not one to one how they're supposed to be. Supergirl is not how Supergirl is. She's supposed to be like a semi D1 crash out. She's a drunkster here, drunkard here. Uh, I've not seen Superman, so I can't say anything about Superman, but at least that's the feeling I'm getting. What else did we see in this movie? Is that it? That was
Uh,
it, right? Yeah.
and people say like Superman was the best part of the movie. I I don't agree.
I mean,
Mhm.
I haven't seen Superman, but towards the end when he appeared and they had that little talk, I was like, huh, nice guy, funny guy.
Yeah, and
The
his
whole
interaction.
dog thing, yeah.
Yeah, his interaction also when the dog thing is a running joke also in the Superman movie. So yeah, but like his interaction with her also when she came down for the first time, it was also fun. Like David Corenswet in Superman, like it's fun, but like I still haven't been sold. I don't like the naive Superman he's trying to portray. I like good mature Superman. Good naive Superman still hasn't been sold to me. David Cornsworth as Superman has been
Mm,
sold to me, but not the portrayal of Superman, not naive Superman. So like I think Superman in the movie was one of the good things. I don't think it was the best thing about the movie. To me, the best thing about the movie was the end scene where she was manhandling the villain, where she like, where she like rolled him multiple times into the ground. Like that, I think that was like the best thing about the movie. And
mm.
it reminded me of Super Mommy, Supergirl in the Flash.
Oh, okay.
I,
I got two things left to say. I'm just gonna skip over that. I got two things left to say. First of all, I was gonna say that I think that's like the direction we've been taking with Superman for like the last 5 years. The Tomorrowverse Superman movie that they did, I've got what it was called. The one that also had Lobo in it and Martian
Man of
Manhunter.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, it was also like a sort of like a naive Superman.
Yeah, but that was
Superman when
him.
he's first beginning.
That was yeah, he was first beginning. But in the Superman
Yeah,
movie,
first beginning.
Superman has been Superman for 3 years.
Yeah, yeah. Yes. Yeah. Would you call yourself a professional at what you do? You've been doing it for 3 years.
After 3 years, you don't have to be a professional, but you're not. It's not about like in the work. Like Superman as a person, like his personality as Clark Kent and Superman
Mm,
is a naive person. It's not like
mm.
it's not his heroics. I'm not talking about like how he saves people or something. I'm talking about him as a person. His personality
Yeah.
is made to be naive, and
Yeah. I said,
that's not how it
I
is in
think
like
that,
Man of Tomorrow. They're like the cartoon Man of Tomorrow.
well, between that and my adventures with Superman and uh, almost anything or Superman related within the last like at least 3 years, it's all been leaning into this, which is kind of weird how, or not weird, but it's kind of interesting how literally every DC media leaned into one like direction immediately. Like all the animated movies and series just boom, this is the new Superman we have. And it just I guess just to support this new like universe I get in with James Gunn. Man, that means the 2010s, bro.
They do
Not for
they
years.
they do that in Marvel, and I don't know if they do that in DC. It could be possible because they do that in Marvel like a lot. They sync their comics and some of their animated stuff with it. So it might also be possible in DC. I don't know if that's what they do, but
That's
the in the
yeah.
animated shows like I haven't seen my Adventure with Superman, but as I'm saying, there's a difference between incompetence and unskilled and naive. And I think those characters in animated series, they are unskilled and what do you call it, incompetent, but they are not naive. They are people coming of age. But this Superman is naive, and I mean you understand when you watch the movie.
Mm, sure. Uh also what do you think about the villain? The main villain.
He could have
Prime or whatever he's
you could
called.
have taken him out of the movie and the movie that like that's not the things that bothers me about Supergirl. Most of the characters you could have taken them. You could have even taken out Supergirl from the movie, and the movie would have been the same.
Okay, that's a bit far fetched. I don't know about that one.
Yeah, I'm just trolling, but like that's how badly structured the movie is. Like you can take out so many characters and the movie will still be the same. Like if you took out the villain, I wouldn't notice. Like I couldn't even tell the difference between him and his right hand man. Like,
Alright, see that's racist. Don't discriminate against this space, people, things.
bro, it's is bad. Like is bad. Like the villain, he was terribly done. He was terribly done,
Mm.
bro. Like when James Gunn took over the DC universe, everyone was excited. I'm like, well, to be fair, like a lot of people like
Yeah,
Guardians
you
of
were
the
hated.
Galaxy. Yeah, because I told you,
You're a D1 hater.
I don't like Guardians of the
Like,
Galaxy.
I
I didn't like the
I don't
second.
like the way he dressed. I don't like the way he
What?
walks. I don't like the way he talks. I
Yo
don't
yo
like,
yo yo
oh, I
yo
don't like his
yo
life. I hate him.
yo
I hate him. That's what he said to me, word
yo.
for word, bar for bar. I'm quoting you on this, like,
do you
word
want
for word.
do you want our podcast to crash before it has even taken off? What I say? I
I'm
never
not
said.
lying, though.
I never said that about James Gunn. I never said that. I'm
Mm.
not a fan of
Oh, yeah,
any of James
yeah.
Gunn's movies.
There is no war in Boston. Say, I understand, Michael.
Well, shut up. I'm not a fan of any of James Gunn's movie. I think Guardians of the Galaxy was made. I think Suicide Squad, the second movie was bad. I'm not a fan. So when they said James Gunn was taking over the universe, I was skeptical. Um, I was skeptical. I didn't like it. I didn't like the universe he was going to build. But people were excited. But he came out with Superman, and I was like, Superman was peak. I can't even lie. Like he came out with Superman, and I was like, I'm starting to try James Gunn because Superman is the best Superman live action we've got, except for Superman and Lois. Superman and Lois is still the greatest live action Superman ever to exist. But he came out with Superman
Oh, bro.
2025, and I was like, peak. And then he came out with Supergirl, and I'm like, James Gunn, just quit, just quit.
Which is crazy.
um,
Wait, apart
but
from, what's the
mhm,
next thing? Oh, is it, Scarecrow? What?
Scared.
Clayface.
Yes, Clayface. So the next projects, Clayface and Lanterns.
Yeah, we don't talk about lanterns, bro. The next thing is Clayface.
I like the trailer, but then I'm like, why does this movie exist? Like, why are we making this movie?
Hmm.
Is
Oh, well.
there anything you want to add to Supergirl? Is there anything you well you barely watched the movie at this point? Like I don't understand how you rated it at 6.5 while it could barely keep your attention.
I've already explained myself in depth, bro.
You're an A1 fraud.
Ugh. So
You
I am
you,
the best, that's what you're saying.
yes you've been lapping since you in your mother's wood, and you've lapped so much that your primary job class is fraudster.
Alright, bro.
uh, yeah. I think there are more things we can talk about, but like it's like our time is like up already. But like
Mm.
there's nothing you want to add about Supergirl, right?
Zilch? Nada.
And you haven't seen Superman, so you don't know how good it is. So you have to just trust me and the whole world. Superman was really good. Superman was
In the
like
whole world.
yes, Superman was like a 9 out of 10. Maybe a 9 out of 10 is
Okay.
too much. Maybe it was an 8.5 to a 9 out of 10. And
Mm.
based
Okay.
of based
Trust me then. Go and watch Transformers 1.
and based on what you've seen about Supergirl, what do you think the future of the DC comics, the DC universe is going to be, the DCU?
As I said, I'm waiting for Clayface. Because
Do you really think Clayface is going to make a
Superman's.
difference? Do you really think Clayface is going to?
It has to be the difference. If not, then it's doomed. Like, because Supergirl is, Supergirl. Lanterns, I don't have hope for Lanterns. So Clayface has to be the difference. If not, then this is like Man of Steel, and then right after the release, what was it?
BVS,
Batman versus Superman, and
yeah,
then what Justice League? Hell, that was so bad, bro. Oh
Justice
my
League,
gosh.
yeah.
Then they came out with a flat like this just stop, bro.
I don't think
Let it go.
BVS I don't think BVS was that bad. Like BVS was
Though,
okay.
but the amount we forgot the amount of hype, the amount of
Yeah,
hype, the amount
yeah.
of hype, and then after they let us down, they continued with even more bullshit. That was the problem.
Okay, yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true.
That was the problem. So like, yeah, we also have hype because of Superman and Supergirl is like, okay, and if they continue with Lanterns and it's like, and it's not good. And Clayface doesn't do anything to stop this. It's over, bro. I think Clayface has to be like Penguins or something. It has to be like some, you know, some really deep. Because I don't know how what you do with Clayface. It has to be some like randomly deep type of movie
Like
or show.
that's the problem. It's like no matter what, no matter how good Clayface is, I still don't think it's going to like impact the DC universe because, like, if let's say everyone goes and watch Clayface, Clayface when they come out, they'll think of Clayface like as a standalone horror movie because we don't even have a Batman
Mm,
yet.
Maybe he comes in Clayface. But
Maybe I doubt it, but maybe
we a missed opportunity to not set him up.
we don't even have a casting. Like there's no casting for Batman right now. But maybe I don't know. Maybe James Gunn has casted him and he has kept like really secret. But like it's almost impossible to like keep something like that a secret because when he
When is
casted
Clayface?
let me hold on. Let me Google that real fast.
I got you.
Because when James Gunn like hired Adrian Arona and like people are like she's probably going to be playing as Wonder Woman. Everyone got on that story. So like we
That's on
probably
October.
this October.
Yes. Yeah, could.
But DC might be cooked. Like the DCU, the DCU might end. The
Mm.
DC might end because the way things are
I
going.
think they should hire me, bro. I can do better.
I
Is it
think
because the Batman Part 2 is coming?
I don't think I think
That's why.
it comes in like 2 years or something
I mean, next year,
next year.
October 1st.
I'm excited. I don't
Yeah.
think I think the Batman was like a 7 out of 10. It
But I
was
think that's why we don't have any Batman, like,
y- y-
slated.
yes, obviously, like yeah, but like that's the thing. Like it's an issue. Like it's an issue. It's either James Gunn should merge Batman to the DCU or he should cast his Batman because we can't be like wasting time like this. We probably have a Wonder Woman. We still don't know if she's playing Wonder Woman, but like we probably have a Wonder Woman. We still don't have our Batman, and we are getting a Clayface for some reason. And the person directing Clayface is Matt Reeves, the director of the Batman movie. So like I'm like, what are we doing here?
We are orchestrating peak, probably.
I might be wrong. I don't think Matt Reeves. I think Matt Reeves is directing Clayface, but I do know Matt Reeves directed the Penguin TV show, which is in the Batman universe. No, I think Matt Reeves is he. I don't think he's directing Clayface, but I think he's involved some way.
Yeah, yes, involved.
You googled it.
Yeah.
Mm. Uh, yeah, but so like after everything, do you think that's the last question? Do you think Supergirl deserves the hate it's getting?
It depends on the specifics of the hit.
Bro,
uh,
you just told me
okay,
someone said
okay, yeah.
they,
At the beginning, what someone said, no, I don't think it deserves that hit. Uh,
so I watched Madam Web for five times.
we're
Oh,
happy in the Superman movie, in the Supergirl movie. If someone inside the room, nothing happened.
but that's true though. Like I mean that's true. You can you can
Yeah,
you can take the plot out of Supergirl and the movie will still be the same. Like, bro,
uh,
the structure of the movie is bad. It's terrible.
well.
So you didn't answer. Do you think it deserves the hate it's getting, or?
Nah.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, I've seen worse.
yeah. I also agree. I think the hate is way too exaggerated, and I'm like I'm not a fan of Gisnan's movie, and even I'm like it's exaggerated. The movie wasn't good. It's like made, but like it's not that bad. It's not as bad as people are like making it out to be. Supergirl isn't that terrible. I do think anyone who says it's good is a fraud. I think it's fun. I don't think it's good. So it's exaggerated to say it's good, but it's not as bad as people are saying it to be. Do you think it's better than Madam Web?
I have not seen Madam Web, but yes, it should be.
Bro, no, you laugh too hard.
Well, see, I wouldn't have seen Supergirl, at least not anytime soon, if you hadn't pushed me to. That's a fact.
I think
I'm not
Madam.
too motivated to see
Uh,
movies that are acclaimed to not be good.
but that's why I said you're a fraud cinephile. You're not a true cinephile or like entertainment person. Because even if it's bad, well, that's not true because I couldn't watch Love and Thunder. But like,
Uh huh.
even if like is like I don't, I'm not a Marvel fan. I like the
Me
MCU, but I'm
neither.
not a Marvel fan. But I'm a DC fan, and I know you're a DC fan. And just because we want like the universe to succeed, I think we should watch every like project that comes out for it.
Oh, you've not seen Love and Thunder? I've seen it, bro. Damn, I think you're a lover. You're a fraud. You're a
I don't.
xenophile fraud.
Wait, why are you saying all that when I just explained my points?
Uh, your point doesn't stand. You're a fraud.
uh, like I don't know. As a DC fan, I'm surprised. Like I'm surprised you wouldn't watch like it. But like that aside, I
I
don't
got
think.
tired after the fifth movie. I was like, that's okay.
Yeah, but like.
Endgame was in
Mhm.
2019. It's been 7 years, Michael.
Did,
How much more?
did you
How much
watch?
longer?
Did you watch Sanchi?
Yes,
Did you watch Multiverse of Madness?
yes,
Okay. You wait? Did you watch Eternals?
yes.
Okay. Did you watch Quantumania?
No, I have dignity. I have rights. A human being.
Did you see any of the Disney Plus TV shows?
I saw Loki. I saw WandaVision. I think I saw something else. I can't remember.
Mm. So me. I'm like after like Endgame, I haven't seen any project apart from um Fantastic Four. I think that's all. Like I haven't seen any other project. I haven't seen any Marvel TV show. I don't think I've seen. I've seen I've seen the basics. Like I've seen Eternals, Multiverse of Madness, Sanchi. Like all those, I've seen Black Panther 2 was really good. I like Black Panther 2. Apart from Black Panther 2, I think every other movie was made. Well, slightly above made because I can't say it's made. It was like maybe a 7 out of 10.
So you're
And
like me. You and I, we are the same. My brother is just another me. We're both frauds. What is the difference between you
but
and
I
I?
the thing is
Nothing.
I still try to keep up with most of the movies.
Yeah, sure. I keep up. I know what happened in those movies. Ask me anything, I'll tell
That
you what happened.
no, that's not what I meant. I meant I still try to keep up with like watching the movies. I still went to see Fantastic Four last year. I still saw like Madam Web. I still watch Morbius. I don't even know if you saw Morbius. And honestly, I don't think Morbius was that bad. I think Morbius was fine. But like people hated. I still watched Craven. Craven was bad. I think Craven was worse than Madam Web. But like, damn, I
Still like
totally forgot about
torture.
Craven. I mean, like there are some movies like you have to you have to watch it, like something like that. But like,
Half, half. Free will.
yes,
I possess it.
what?
I possess free will.
Okay, buddy.
I possess it.
Okay.
Half,
Anyway,
half,
it's already been an hour and 20 minutes, and I have to go to work tomorrow. So
half, half. He
um
said.
yeah. Anyway, we already have 50 subscribers. Thank you all you guys who are like subscribing to our channel right now. Even though we're like a baby podcast with like barely any like editing or like anything, like we are far from each other, so like we can't like actually sit down and do a podcast. And um hopefully we're hoping one day we can like just be in the same states, be in the same place, so we can like do a podcast together, hopefully one day. But yeah, we like we're miles away, and we're just doing this. So thank you guys, thank you
Thank
for
you.
those who are subscribing. Those, bro, why do you say I was about to say something else like there. I can't see I can't say that shit. I can't believe I almost said that.
Uh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know what to say.
I forgot there are some things because I was about to say I was about to say something like yeah anyway yeah, as Philip was saying, thank you guys. We don't really have a schedule right now, but we are probably going to make one. We're probably going to make a schedule so we know how many episodes we are going to do in a week and how we are going to release them. And there are some new um type of projects I want to do, like follow because we don't only talk about entertainment. We mainly talk about entertainment, but we don't only talk about entertainment. Like we have like there we also like in that entertainment side we also like read comics, and we haven't spoken about like any of the comics we are reading. We are both reading the
Mm.
Absolute Universe. I think I'm further along the Absolute Universe than he is, but I haven't read any of the big three. Like I haven't read Wonder Woman. I haven't read Superman or like Wonder Woman. He has probably read it. I haven't read it, so I can't really say. But like I'm caught
Yeah,
up
probably.
on yeah, I caught up on Green Lantern. I'm caught up with Flash, and I'm Martian Manhunter. I read those three. I have to start Green Arrow and Catwoman. So like yeah, in the entertainment field, we both read comics. We haven't even spoken about comics, and um we read like we don't read that many. Well, personally, I read other comics. I don't think he reads that many comics, but even so, we are like strong in our like lapping skills. Like we've read wikis and stuff, so like we are like also like divine lappers. But like yeah, so we have like general knowledge anyway. But like that's the entertainment side. We also like talk about like philosophy, sometimes politics. I'm more into politics. Philip, I don't. Philip, are you into politics like that?
Hey, politics.
He hates politics, as you said. Um, we are both more into philosophy. We talk about a lot of philosophy. I'm more into politics. He doesn't like politics like at all. Um, we there are a lot of conversations we have about like philosophical discussions and stuff. So we'll probably like incorporate like educational philosophical like conversations as like its own episode, where like we can discuss those type of things. So that it doesn't only have to be like an entertainment podcast, because we love entertainment. That's why like we write all this stuff. But like we also like for people to be smart and people to be think and people to think for themselves. So like it's really great for us to like do something that actually gives value and knowledge to like people. So I think that would be something nice that we can also, well, at least we are also planning to make. So that's I think that's everything. Oh yeah, so take care guys. We'll see you whenever we make our next episode, and hopefully we have a schedule by then. All right, take care guys. And remember, God loves you guys.